Johnson outside. From down low. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's blocked by Adams. They retain possession. So it's the Thunder now. Outside Westbrook. From 15 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Westbrook's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Johnson against Westbrook. Johnson goes in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
They get it again. The kick out to Westbrook. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Green on the wing. Johnson. There's the pass to Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Adams defending. And the basket by Johnson.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And as always, Doris, thank you. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Westbrook. This one for 3, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Westbrook drives in. Westbrook missing again.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Johnson, but they get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he... So the Lakers win the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at small forward. Now here's Johnson. And the rejection by Ibaka. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Johnson attacking. Can't connect from short range.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Johnson following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Unhindered, going all the way. By himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Worthy dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. From 8. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Westbrook drives in. The Lakers with the rebound. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Pass to Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The kick out to Worthy. Right wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. To the wing right side. Westbrook drives in. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Here's Worthy. Scott kicks to Johnson. Green picked him clean. Inside, hangs, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Scott. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Westbrook, here we go. That's good. Westbrook's got 10.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Johnson kicks to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Johnson with it. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's denied. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Byron Scott picks one up.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
1:33 left to play here in the first. It's Westbrook with the drive. The 11-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Lakers trail. Dismissed.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And they take the lead. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Johnson following the miss by Russell Westbrook. 7-foot shot, and it's Durant with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
That misses off the backboard.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
The screen from Thompson. Now the pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And it's Cooper missing. Collison. The shot is off. And still a close game. As the
All right, Staples Center. Look who's coming
Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Worthy out there with Thompson. Then there's Byron Scott. Then there's Cooper. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark. No doubt about it.
Now here's Worthy. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Augustine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cooper. And that one is hammered home.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. Scott the pass to Thompson. Back to Scott. Over to the left wing. Cooper kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers passing it around. The drive by Worthy. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Cooper. No good with the triple. Now the feed to Waiters. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 15. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Westbrook's got 17.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Stolen by Waiters. Offensive rebound. Here's Westbrook. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Worthy. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And finished off by Scott. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Lakers. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 22 points. The Lakers in the lead. Cooper kicks it over to Worthy. Oh, that's blocked. And another fast break chance here for the Thunder. Here we go.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Rambis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Cooper. The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Rambis. Scott dishes to Johnson. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Lakers trail by 4. Scott kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Johnson. And it's blocked by Adams.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. DJ Augustine's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The Thunder with the lead. Ibaka with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Johnson attacking. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and in turn it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Roberson. Off target from the wing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 29 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Look at that.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Mark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Thunder ball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Ibaka. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Ibaka's got his first basket.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Ibaka against Abdul-Jabbar. That's good.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cooper's checked in. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Durant sends it back. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Johnson. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
Worthy with it, guarded now by Durant. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. For the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 31. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. They get it back. Green kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Dishes to Johnson. Fades and shoots. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary, in terms of dealing with their passing. Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Oklahoma City, Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Waiters, that's in. Augustine with the assist. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Pass to Cooper. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
The dish to Cantor. Waiters with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Waiters no luck. Lakers leading by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the third. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Los Angeles leading by 4. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green is out there with Rambis. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Worthy. And it's Scott in at the shooting guard position. And the rejection by Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. Good work defensively by Johnson.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And the shot is good. That's 36 points for Russell Westbrook.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Durant, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Rambis passes to Worthy. Scott kicks to Green. Lakers passing it around. Johnson goes in. The teardrop falls in. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Timeout call for the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, sports fans, look who's coming on the floor. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
The Lakers with the ball. The drive by Worthy. Ibaka with some nice D. And Roberson kicks to Durant. Shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Johnson against Westbrook. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Left side Westbrook. The quick look, no good that time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The shot's good from Rambis.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Westbrook, here we go. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Westbrook's got 42 in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Johnson down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Green dishes to Johnson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
Westbrook. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Worthy. That's why they call him Big Game James. James Worthy.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Left side, Ibaka. To the left wing. Adams, right side. 11 feet away. And it's Rambis with the rebound.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Scott, good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Johnson attacking. It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant kicks to Roberson. To halt the run, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Timeout called the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Rambis. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson kicks to Scott. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
And Cantor drops them both.
Just absolute domination in this one for Enes Kanter. He's got 8 points and 2 rejections. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
Here's Scott. Here's Abdul.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Enes Kanter. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And Durant comes to help. Here's Worthy. It's good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Westbrook passes to Durant. Three-pointer. Scott pulls it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know,